Hello guys, I hope that you're all well and that I'm audible, right? You got some audible. So I want to take this chance to first of all, of course, congratulate you guys. Did a good job, well done, right? Did a good job, well done. It has been amazing sem where the results are they're just impressive. That is what I can say. The results are just impressive, and congratulations to you guys. So at the same time, I've also received a lot of calls from, of course, students who, some of them, of course, were doing their personal studies. Some of them, of course, were on other colleges. And one thing that is common, which I want to share with us, one thing that is common is that majority of the students, there are some of the units that are kind of underrated. And these units that are majority underrated, of course, are the theory papers. Company law, auditing, leadership and management, and partly auditing. Also the papers that are, of course, students underrated, which I can say I can't blame them because majority are always like these are just theory parts. They can just study at their own and pass, which is really okay. Majority have been doing that. But one thing that I've always said, I know it's not the first time that I'm doing this, or I'm saying this in relation to these, of course, theory papers, is that these theory papers, they are at times very slippery. But when you don't have the right guide, I'm not opposing that you should not study for yourself. If at all you're doing it on your own, then kindly just try at a good strategy on how you can do the same. Because you'll find that the mentality is always like these are just theory papers. I can just go in an exam, sit for that paper, and pass. Unfortunately, without good strategy, you find that it won't be very pleasant when the results are out. So this is my advice for all of you, those who are doing these papers for the first time, and of course for those who do this paper and they did pass. My advice would be, and kindly try to follow this advice as you're starting this semester. I know it will really help you guys. So my advice would be, like, if at all you're doing these papers, yeah, number one thing that I should do for this year papers is when you're doing your revision, kindly, if possible, as you're starting, don't rely too much on this revision piece. That's my first advice. Don't rely too much on this revision piece. I can see Kevin Kitoto going to reply to you. And by the way, for those who wish to join this session live, of course, you can engage Mwalimu live directly on Zoom. I'm sharing a Zoom link on the chat area here. I've just shared the Zoom link on the chat. You can join the session. This is just an open session. You can join the session using the link that I've shared in the chat, and you can engage directly. I've just shared the link on the chat and on the chat comment there, of course, on my YouTube. So you can just join using that link and you can engage directly. So as Molimu was saying, that these theory papers, the first thing that you should always do for guys who are starting, make sure that number one, avoid what? Avoid, of course, revision kits as you're starting. I'm going to explain why. Avoid what? Avoid these revision kits. Yeah? Avoid these revision kits. Don't rely on them too much. Yes, they are good because they are going to help us in a way, but what I'm trying to say is that don't rely on these revision kits that much. The reason is this is how your mind will be. when you're doing your studies and you feel like there are concepts that you not grasp correctly, you know what you're going to do? You tell yourself that you have the answers for your revision kits. So immediately you will go to the revision kits, the answers that are published just below the question or maybe at the back of that book. And in this process, what will you be doing? You'll not be studying, but rather you'll be creating a mind of cramming. Because the reason why, once you try a question, you find a challenge in handling that question, go directly to the question in your revision kit. What you'll be doing in this case, you just be pasting the answers, which should not be the case. You're supposed to understand. Okay, I'm thinking about, of course, these are the mistakes that you normally tend to make when it comes to theory a lot. These are the mistakes that you normally tend to make when it comes to the theory a lot. When it comes to theory a lot. Yeah, when it comes to the theory a lot. When it comes to the theory a lot. These are mistakes that you normally tend to make. So when doing this, make sure that once you have a challenge on a question that you are handling, don't go to the questions or the answers in your revision kit directly. All you need to do is to go to your notes and make sure that you have what? You have updated notes. Make sure that you have updated notes, because I also understand that a lot of notes which are going around whereby, of course, you get you get a person selling notes at 50 shillings. You get a person selling notes at 100 shillings. Kindly, some notes are to be avoided. Yeah, some notes are to be avoided. Just make sure that you get yourself updated notes. Regardless of the resources that you put yourself with, but make sure that they are updated. So when doing your studies, make sure that once you find a challenge in a question, don't rush the solutions. All you need to do is go to the notes, try to get the answers in the notes. What this will happen, how this is important to find that once you go to your notes, you not only be handling the questions that you found a challenge on, but rather you'll be expanding your scope and tackling different concepts. You'll be tackling different areas of the question that you're handling. And in that case, it will widen your scope of studies. But the moment you go straight to the solution in your revision, what you'll be missing and what you'll be making a mistake on, you just be cramming that specific area. And trust me, so long as the examiner you just decide to twist that question a bit, you're totally off. And in that case, the results will come, oh, it was a theory, you kind of underrated the theory, unfortunately, you not passed. See, so even if at all you're doing your self-studies, kindly make sure that while doing your revisions, don't rely so much on revisions, because even these solutions are there as only but suggested solutions. Let this revision piece be point of comparison, but not point of reference. The point of reference to the question that you're finding a challenge, the point of reference should be on your notes. The point of reference should be on your notes. That's what Mwalimu is advising us to do. So make sure that you correct that. Then, of course, at this point, we understand that a lot of things have changed, also when it comes to theory. As I mentioned, those who want to join, of course, this live directly, I've shared the link there. You can see maybe one has joined. If at all you want to join this, where you can ask questions, make sure that you can join using the link that I've shared below there. So the other thing is that for those students who are doing taxation, taxation. Remember, some of the changes that were done, of course, towards the end of last year, these concepts will affect you guys directly. Yeah, these concepts will affect you guys directly. So For those students, of course, who are doing tax, remember there are some amendments which you should be very familiar with. I'm just giving you this so that you should be prepared with these changes. So that you should be prepared with these changes. Yeah. There are some amendments, of course, which were done just the other day. When it comes to, of course, the component. And in this case, it will affect us directly. And I think I've explained that, of course, in my previous video. So for those students who are being taxed, again, try as much as possible to make sure that you have these changes. Let me share with you guys so that at least we talk with the what was attained. This will affect, of course, students who are doing, number one, of course, advanced taxation. Those students who are doing what? Taxation intermediate level. Those students who are doing what? Taxation in HTC. Specifically on point number one, whatever that will affect us directly, of course, we read about number one, the aspect of mortgage interest. We read about registration or rather pension contribution. We read about the three, the gains and profits from employment. We read about, of course, what we normally enjoy from our employment, as service what we provide, and of course, we about what the aspect of meals. You see, these are the points that will affect us directly, and these are not the only changes. Of course, there are some other few changes that were done in tax. Remember again, of course, some of our students who are called just of late year. There are some changes that were done in tax. Unfortunately, they are not familiar with these changes. But right now, they went in, saw them in exams, and they were using, of course, the previous concepts. They're using the previous things. What will happen in that case? Russian bias, right? Because tax is all about what? Tax is all about rates. And if at all you end up using the rates that are not required, then what will happen? Things will not turn out well at your end. So make sure that this is avoided as much as possible. Make sure that this is avoided. So for students who are doing tax, kindly, I'm requesting, volume is requesting us. Make sure that you get these updated notes. Make sure that, and these concepts that you're using to study, make sure that they are updated. Make sure that they are updated. Yeah. Then, of course, the other thing that I also want to share with us guys as we starting this semester is that right now we can literally prove that online works magic, right? You can literally prove that online works magic, online study. Of course, I know there are physical classes are there, which is still okay because I understand that there are those who are still they've just refused that don't go online. But I can assure you guys that online studies work. Imagine this process whereby you are in class, probably the concept that you not forgotten in class clearly. You have an ability, of course, like for us in the RASA, what we normally provide, immediately after class, you're going to get the exact recording of the live class for those students who are doing the live sessions. You're going to get the exact class, the exact session of the live class, whereby you can always, of course, go through this class at any given point of your time. Let me show you so that you know, say, Monimu, you're just saying that. No. Let me show you something here. So that you should be able to understand what Monimu is saying. The ability of you referring back what you've done in class. Okay. I'm just going to open any of the units here in our system so that you can understand what Monimu is talking about. Okay. So imagine you've done a class. After you've done a class, this is what you are going to get, right? So this is what you're going to get. So that Monimu should walk the talk as you normally say, right? Assuming these students doing financial management, right? You were paid for classes. Maybe in that place, these are classes for semester. These are classes for September, December, last semester classes. See, maybe you've attended a class or you've not, you've attended a class, you've not managed to understand this concept here. So what we normally do, you'll get the exact version of a class that has been done. You're going to get it in your system. Maybe this is lesson 1, you missed a class in lesson 1. See, you can come and get the exact session there. You can come and get the exact session, the one that you missed in class. Probably maybe you were attending, say, like lesson 11. Unfortunately, during that class, maybe you were somewhere and you didn't manage to get the class. So probably whatever that Mwalimu was guiding in class during that time, you didn't get this concept clearly. You see, the beauty part is that you can always refer back and see what was done. You see all the classes, the way they are being arranged. So this is the first segment, of course. This is the first segment of our work. This is the first segment of our recorded version, whereby you get access to, number 1, of course, you get access to the recorded version of the classes live, the one that has been conducted. At the same time, we've also provided you an opportunity whereby you can review the videos for all the topics, even the one that you tackle. How will this help you? This will help you to study in advance so that whenever Mwalimu comes to class and wants to handle a specific concept, you're not starting from scratch. Already, you had the concept. What you're doing, if you like, you're doing a revision. See, the reason why Mwalimu is saying that online works magic is because of this ability. And the beauty part, you can as well, like for our case, we provided a way that this application, you can download it on your PC or you can download it on your phone so that you don't need to go back to your browser anything that you want to access. And then you tell me you cannot pass exams, surely. Then you tell me with these resources, you not pass exams, surely. You have the ability of reviewing what has been done. You have the ability of looking at the class. You can rewind, you can forward. With all these resources, surely you tell Mwalimu that you not pass this exam, surely. This is what we provided to you guys, right? So at this point, online, as Mwalimu is saying, online works magic. And if you take an advantage of the same, you find that all of us will be smiling, just as the same case as our students are smiling, right? There are specific units that again, I'll advise, even if you're not attending all these other units, this is what you guys should do. You see, they are tricky, not tricky per se, it's only that wide, like financial management. Talk about aspects, these quantitative papers, financial management, management accounting, advanced management accounting, advanced financial management. See, these are quantitative papers, which again will require you to apply some specific strategies. And these strategies definitely, they will help you a lot. These strategies, of course, they will help you a lot. So before I continue, I can see some questions on the chat. That is on YouTube. Yes, Kevin Pitoto, I was seeing live, of course, at the answering the same. So the classes for intermediate Bulen board is asking. The classes for intermediate live classes we are starting on Monday. That is the live classes we are starting on Monday. Mjomba, Sekunda Mjomba is asking which units do I teach in intermediate? In intermediate level, personally, at Mdarasa, I teach 4 units. That is most of the computations. I teach FM, I teach FR, I teach public finance and taxation, and I teach management accounting. These are the computation part. For the theory, audit, normally do kind of normally do teaching with a certain good lecturer, and company law also have a very good lecturer who will take you through company law. But personally, I teach 4 units. I teach 4 units in intermediate level. I believe I've answered Sekumba, Jomba. As I've said, you can join our Zoom. You can join this session directly. You can, of course, ask your questions directly for the Zoom I've shared on the link. I can see Kevin has joined the link, and Mwenda has also joined the link. Kevin, probably before you continue, do you have any questions?
No.
Great. Mwenda, do you have any questions? I can see Mwenda has also
Yes. Yes, Mwalimu, I have a question.
Great. Go ahead, please.
Thank you for this session. Which units do you teach in advanced level? And I'm interested with advanced financial management and advanced management accounting. So I'll be very happy to get maybe the costing and the like the timetable so that I plan myself. I get ready when the classes start. I'm fully ready. Thank you.
Oh, okay, great. Thanks for that. So these are what we normally tend to have, of course, for classes. Let me share with you. Also make sure the use that I do teach, of course, in advanced level. So, like for us, we do understand that there is students who might not find time to attend class. There is students who find time to attend the class. So we have two packages as Rasa. We normally tend to have the first package is a pre-recorded classes package. So what you get on pre-recorded is these are where you control your timetable. You'll be able to get access to the recorded classes for all the topics, the one that I've just shown you right now. You can download the videos, of course, for offline. You get the classes, you get the different question and answers, get lecturer support, and of course, get the notification. So this is what this package entails. Let me show you so that you can get it clearly. This is the package, the one that I've just shared right now. This is the package here, the one that you hear about the recorded version, so that walk the talk. See? Say this is if at all maybe subscribe, say for finance management. Let's go to the one that you asked, say like management accounting advanced. This is advanced management accounting. So what you're going to get from this recorded version, just exactly as I would say there, you're going to get the past papers, you're going to get the notes for all the topics, you're going to get the division companion. The division companion is what you have termed as a division Tuesday. The second part, you get the live virtual recorded for the semester. Then you also get access to the classes for all the topics from topic 1 all the way to the last topic, which is topic number 8. And for you to access the same, maybe you're studying, say, like topic number 3, expected value of information. That is maybe relevant posting, or I think it's maybe throughput accounting. All you're going to get is, say, for example, this is advanced in me, yeah, sure. So, other than you accessing, of course, this part which I've stated, this first part, you get the class notes, past papers, division companion, you get the live virtual classes, you come and get what the recorded version. That is what we have stated here. That is what we stated at this point. That is this first package. See, which you are charging 4,000 shillings per unit. And of course, for anyone who is attending this, either who are joined live or for those who have joined on YouTube, I'll be giving you an offer. I'll be explaining that as how clear it is. The second package is the combo package. So the combo package, this is now the live virtual plus recorded version. What you're going to get for the combo package, you attend the live class as per our timetable. I'm going to share the timetable with us. You attend the classes as per our timetable. You get access to the recorded version, the first package. That is, you get access to everything that is stated here. You also get access to lecturer support even after class. Once you're through the class, probably there are concepts that you not gotten clearly. You can always engage and we assist you. And of course, this package is charging more, 6,000 per unit. And you tell me that online cannot work. Just imagine all this. Yani you have everything you can view at any given time. So for your point, like Kevin, it is when that was asked, for advanced level classes, our classes are on weekends only. Advanced level classes, our classes are on weekends only. For advanced FM classes are on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And on Sundays, it's just a small sacrifice. For Christians, they say, will I miss in class? Just a small sacrifice. On Sundays, again, FM from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. That is on Saturdays and Sundays FM. For advanced management accounting, we have classes, double sessions, 2 sessions, that is double sessions on Saturdays. It is time to sacrifice. On Saturdays, we start class from 11:30 to around 4. That is advanced management accounting. Of course, with a break in between of 1 hour. So 11:30 on Saturdays to around 4. So those are the times that normally attend for our classes. So like for pre-recorded version, Munda, I'm the one who has done all for both FM, advanced FM, and I've also done for advanced MA, pre-recorded version. For live classes, if you join live classes, I'll be personally taking you through advanced management accounting, whereas for advanced FM, we also have a very good lecturer because Mwalimu cannot teach everything, right? Mwalimu cannot teach everything. So advanced MA, I'll be taking you personally to advanced management accounting. But for FM, we also have a very good lecturer. So for pre-recorded version of the classes, pre-recorded, I've handled both. I've handled both the FM and I've handled both for of course, MA. On that, I believe I've answered your question. I'm going to share the timetable. All you can do, you can just text us, even if possible, right now on our number 0708 068 851. 0708 068 851. You can just text us right now, and I'm going to share the timetable. So, Munda, I believe I've answered your question, right?
Yes, Sam. Okay, so classes start next weekend or this weekend?
For advanced level, of course, it is next weekend. Advanced level is next weekend. So you can take advantage of going through the pre-recorded videos in advance, so that because some students actually were doing April exams, some of them started like a month ago because they are using more recorded version. So that when the class starts, they'll not be starting from scratch. They'll be having something. Of course, they'll be having something. So I believe the question is answered well with that, right?
I think I'm okay. Maybe the last one is now because I'm interested with AFM and AMA, so that's around 12,000.
Yeah, that is 12,000 for live virtual class. But for you, because as I've said, actually, let me just give you this offer, guys. The one that I've said. For those you must prove that you've attended this meeting. For those who are joining the live package, whereby you can get the combo package, and instead of 6,000, you only pay 5,500 per unit. You must prove that you've attended this. You must prove that you've attended this session. I'll be giving you a discount offer whereby someone that for like your case, you not pay 12,000, you only pay 11,000 for the 2 units. That is inclusive of the tuition as well.
Okay, I think I'm now sorted. Maybe the last one is to start off, how much should I pay?
To start off, of course, you must pay at least, if I told you're doing the 2 units, then you'll have to pay at least 5,500 to start the first installment. 5,500 if at all you're joining the live virtual session.
All right, that's noted. Thank you. I'll text you my number so that you share the payment details. Sure. I pay maybe right away, then I start off.
So that is very okay. Actually, you start with the recorded and it's advantageous because when the class commences, you'll be able to, at least you not be starting from scratch because of the videos that I will give you live for the class. So they just text us because I'm having the office line right now. When that just text me on WhatsApp, then I reply the same. use 0708 068 851. Just share right now, then I'm going to apply, of course, with the daily details right away, just right now. So I've seen Jomba. Munda, are you satisfied with your questions? I hope I've left nothing behind.
Yes, I'm okay. Thank you.
Great. I can see Jomba. I'm also sharing the timetable. I believe that I see that a lot of guys are asking for the timetable to the live virtual. Jomba, you've also texted in us up. So I'm just sharing this, of course, timetable right now for Jomba. So Jomba check our literally. Yeah, if at all you must prove that you're watching this. Jomba is asking you for the discount as well. Sure, no worries with Jomba. Discount is yours for live virtual. You pay 500 per unit only for those who are watching this, right? Only for those who are watching this. It's 500 per unit. I've shared with you the timetable and the payment details as well. So I'm with the office phone right now, so I'm sharing. Anyone who's asking, I'm sharing it right away. So basically, that is, of course, I believe I've answered. Of course, Bigo, I've shared the same. So make sure that at least that is one. I think I was engaging in the same. Then there is other people that I also want to talk about financial reporting, advanced financial reporting, public financing taxation, as well as, of course, these are the statement papers. You know, like the way I shared with your fellow students last time, that's why almost like 90% of them are passed. That's why probably the reason why almost 90% of them are passed. Those who are attending the class, and of course, for those who are also maybe using the video sessions. We find that for the statement papers, you only need to know one thing. And this trick is simply the format of presentation. If at all you have a format of presentation clearly defined, and I've guided you guys, of course, on what is provided with the videos. If you master the format of presentation, that is maybe income statement, you're good on the income statement. Maybe you're here about, say, like SAP, you're good on SAP, statement of cash flows, you're good on the statement of cash flows. Trust to me, it is always very easy for you to pass these statement papers. The mistake that a lot of students normally tend to make is that, still the same case as I talked about, you are doing your statement paper, say financial reporting, you're handling a question, maybe they've requested you to prepare a group or rather to work out group. You've been told to work out group computation. So with your revision, you try to work out, maybe you find a challenge. With your revision kit, you find that the mistake that you're going to make is that you're going to rush straight. You're going to rush to your solution. These are blunders that you're making. You're not supposed to rush to your solution. All you need to do, you just need to go to your, of course, notes, the one that you had in class, either prepared or not prepared. Then in this case, you find that after that, you're going to get a lot of concepts from this one. Rather than you rushing straight to the solution, which what you'll be doing is just be cramming. See, what you'll be doing is just be cramming. All you need to do is to go to the presentation that maybe you're talking class. Try to work it out, right? Try to work it out clearly so that once you have this fight, you'll find that when you are handling a similar question to that, it will be very easy for you to know what you're doing, rather than you going to the solution directly. So this applies to all the statement papers, including tax. Tax, a lot of things have been changed. So even if at all you're studying on your own, the question is, ask yourself, do you have the updated forms? That is what I'm literally questioning guys to do. Wonder you had raised you raised your hand, or it was for the other case. I saw you raise your hand. Another question probably, or it was the other.
Oh, sorry. This number, I'm not getting it on WhatsApp. Did
there.
I get it right?
0708 068 851.
Oh, come again.
0708.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I get it.
851. Yeah. So it is almost up. It is almost up.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I got it wrong. Okay. Thank you.
Correct that. So these are some of the things that we're saying. Of course, for statement papers, it should always be clean. It should always be clean. So of course, I believe that shared a lot of strategies with you guys. Remember, the semester is just commencing. As soon as we start, the better. And in this case, for those, of course, who have watched, of course, this video, it will be both this video. For those who are joining live class, as I've said, I'm giving you an offer. Instead of paying 6,000, you only pay what? 5,500. For those who are joining the pre-recorded version, the pre-recorded version, if at all you go to, for those maybe who can attend, you can just go to your browser app.mdarasa.com. You can clearly see that in this case, you go to app.mdarasa.com. You can see that what it is indicated there, you see that it is indicating what? It is indicating 4,000 for those who are doing, of course, the pre-recorded version. You see that it is indicating 4,000, right? But if at all you can prove what is, instead of you paying 4,000, you pay 3,500 per unit. Instead of you paying 4,000, you only pay 3,500 per unit. You must do that with what is. I believe most of the concepts I'll be sharing with you guys in class are probably at this point. I just open the floor to anyone who has any question, any general question or any question. I'm opening this floor to any one of us. You can engage Mwalimu, ask any question that you want to ask. Mwalimu will be here to assist. The floor is open to any one of us. You can just unmute to ask questions. The floor is open. If at all there's no any question, guys, I wish you all the best as you're starting this semester. And of course, those who are joining the classes, make sure that you start as soon as possible. I believe it will be a very enjoyable ride. Even as you know, like as I've always said, like even as lecturers, we are always so happy seeing you guys passing. And based on the results that were just released, just to be honest, I'm very excited, right? Because recording like so far on what we received, recording like 90% pass rate. I mean, it's literally just exciting. It's literally exciting, right? It makes us very excited. Recording 90% pass, then we're just so humble. And as I've always said, you just heed to the advice, and the rest is just smiling all the way. So at this point, thank you guys for attending, and you can always reach us out even after this. We'll always be here to guide you further. We'll always be here to guide you further. So at this point, wish you all the best, and hope to see you guys in classes.